What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Dre in the Shade, and today I'm going to show you how I got this lovely look all using one eyeshadow palette. So first off, let's get into these nails done by yours truly. They are some press-ons, and I think those nails lasted me about 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, get into the press-ons. So by this time, y'all should know I'm kind of basic, kind of repetitive. I like what I like my routine, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Starting off with my brows, same old just like the time before, and the video before that, and the video before that. So now I'm getting two concealers. One is a Milani concealer, which is kind of darker, and one is the Elf Cameo concealer. And so I mix them together, and I go under my brow, and I go on top of my brow. And I'm also going to use this as an eyeshadow primer because, like you saw in the title, I'm going to use one eyeshadow palette for this whole look. And this is an eyeshadow palette that y'all thought fell off. Like, it's a product that don't nobody even use no more. My goal is I'm going to bring it back because they're an affordable brand. And the colors, they kind of popping. So, yeah. So now we blend. I gotta blend. You gotta blend. All guys, children gotta blend, blend, blend. So this is the palette, the Rimmel Crimson palette, full of blush colors and nudes. So first color I'm gonna go in with is the light tan color. I'm gonna put that all in my crease. Now normally, me personally, I like circular pans when it comes to eyeshadow palettes, but I mean, it's not a deal breaker. I just prefer the circular pans, but now I'm going in with the darker brown, and as you can see, like, this palette has your transition colors, it has your lid colors, it has your brow bone colors. Like, it literally had any kind of smoky, burgundy, or hot pink, or even a nude color that you want to do. This palette has it. So after I go in with the dark brown, I'm going to go in now with the burgundy, using the same brush just to put a little color in my eye because I did want to try to use as many colors as I could. So I was kind of feeling it. This was my first time using it, so I was kind of feeling it. So now I'm going to go in with a shimmery color, like that shimmery champagne kind of color, and put that on my lid. I didn't cut the crease or anything. I just wanted to place it on the lid to see how all the colors blended out together. Now, the color itself was pretty pigmented, but I just wanted to see how it would look if I sprayed it, and I got that hack from a YouTuber named Juicy Jazz, I believe. I love her videos. I'm watching her like daily, like old videos I'm always watching. So after spraying my brush, I did notice that I like that eye better than the other one, so I just sprayed my brush again and repeated it. I don't forgot what I was listening to, but apparently once again it was my jizz. And then I go back in with that same dark brown that I used for that crease color, just to smoke out my eye a little bit. And I'm kind of going from shimmer to dark, shimmer to dark, shimmer to dark. Now, raise your hands if you have allergies, because that is me. I had a sneeze attack. I don't know what you call it, like right after I got done with my eyes. Mascara ran everywhere. The color got all patchy. I started like tearing at the eyes, so I kind of had to just regroup myself and start all over again. But yeah, it's definitely not a good look when you have allergies and it's corona season, and every time you sneeze or cough, people are looking at you like you queen of the damned or something. And they're like, oh, get back. And I'm like, yo, I do this every day. I've been doing it since 93. And then watch out. I put some lashes on. So after the lashes, I'm going in with the very lightest shade, and I'm putting that in my brow bone. And at this point, I know y'all are tired of this primer because I didn't realize I used it that much. So my next video, I promise I am going to use a different primer. But I mean, if you like what you like, why you gotta change it up? I'm going in with my banana powder. And now I did see the one and only, the auntie to us all, Miss Jackie Ina. She set her primer first, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure it was her. I could be wrong, but she's still my auntie though. But after she put her primer on, she set it with a powder. And I did have like my Black Radiance, like pressed powder, but I wasn't finna open up a new one. And I had this one, so now I'm going in with my Wet n Wild and my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation. Well, I thought I was gonna go in with NYX. She kind of empty. She wasn't squirting out or nothing. I don't know if she dried up or what, but she was a desert. So it just so happened that I did have a little bit of a sample left from maybe Sephora. It had to be Sephora. Yeah. It was probably either the Fenty or the Urban Decay or one of those foundations. So I mixed that with my Wet n Wild, and I just blend. Blend, blend, blend. I gotta blend. You gotta blend. All God's children gotta blend, blend, blend. When you take your selfies, you're gonna put on your filter, but you gotta blend. You gotta blend. All over the room. Hallelujah. Now I'm going to highlight under my eyes using the same concealers that I used for my brows, but I'm not going to use as much of the e.l.f. concealer because it is very light. That color is light beige, and I am nowhere near the color of beige. I don't even know why I picked that shade up. I just wanted something that was going to give me a little bit extra light, so that's why I didn't use as much of that, because I wasn't trying to look like Michael Jackson under the eyes. Hee. So after blending it out, I'm going to give myself a little bit of a cheekbone because it kind of got lost, because I'm kind of fat and all. But before that, I'm going to just bake under my eyes a little bit, kind of set the concealer so it won't move. Then after she bakes, she contours. While she bakes, she contours. And I have not tried a liquid yet for contouring. I've always just tried this palette. But if you all recommend a good liquid contour that I should try, by all means, drop it in the comments below. Because I want to experience some new things. So now I'm going to brush that away. And that's just some L'Oreal powder. Okay, so now I'm setting, and I did not want to get my eyes wet because of how it reacted when I started sneezing. The stuff kind of ran everywhere. So I did want to get the actual eyes wet because I didn't want to have to do the look all over again. But other than that, I did like the colors. They kind of sticked. You graduate from. They stuck pretty well. Now that I have found my brown lip liner pencil, I can do my signature look, which is just a brown outline like in the 90s. And then I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills color Naked in the middle to give it a ombre look. Mwah, 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 mwah. My fiance get tired of hearing me know it's mwah, 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 mwah. I will mwah until it's time for us to walk out the door, child. Do you hear me? So next is highlighter and I forget. Now, mind you, this is Wet n Wild highlighter, okay? This is drugstore $3.99 highlighter. And it was so pretty. I just got a little heavy-handed, but man, it was so pretty. So I just had to, fix that a little bit. Just keep blending, keep blending. And now I'm going to show you how I styled my hair. So these are soft locks. They are 36 inches, I believe. So yep, they at my butt. And where I was going, I knew it was going to be outside. And they're not hot, but me personally, me and I believe my sister are just allergic to fake hair. Because even when we get sew-ins, braids, anything that's touching our back, our neck just breaks out no matter if we wash it or anything. So I just wanted to get the hair off of my back. So I make myself a bang. I push some hair to the side and the front, and then the rest of the hair, I flip it up to put it in a bun. So I do like a side part first, and then I put the rest in a bun. So for the pieces that are in the bun, that are pieces that are in the ponytail, I'm going to wrap it around and make it into a bun. And it does not have to be perfect at first because I'm going to do more tucking and fixing it later. So with what I use for that side part, I kind of just wrap that kind of loosely because I want like that little side swoop that we used to do back in the 90s. And then I wrap the extra hair around the bun. And then I get a big scrunchie and I kind of tie it all together. Okay, so that's how my hair looked afterwards. And these are just some pictures that I took after everything was done, after I got dressed, put my earrings on, everything was good. So these pictures right here are absolutely unfiltered. I wanted to show y'all every little pimple. I just wanted to show y'all how pretty the eyes came out. But now this next picture, oh yeah, it's filtered. That's my favorite Snapchat filter. Snapchat did something with that filter. So make sure you all like this video. If you're not subscribed already, please do so. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.